Welcome to Prague. I still have some internet left. Renata's run out of hers, so I'm using the last of mine now. We've had to be a little bit careful of how much we use, but look behind us. Oh! All right, I might switch around. Give us 2 secs. Right. So Renata, do you want to point out where everything is? This is Prague. There we go.
Prague, there you are. That is it.
There's a fountain. There's a church. There is the moon. The moon is up there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, that's good.
I
That
know.
is very good.
I did really good.
Very good.
Accidentally. I'll zoom back now so you can see where we are.
We're in the Old Town Square. Our hotel is literally just around
It's where the old... That's the clock there, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's walk towards the clock.
Yeah. So you can see the old astronomical clock.
It is a bit windy, guys, I'm sorry, but this place, it is, what time of night now? About 10:30ish?
Yes.
This is 10:30 at night. And during the day, you could barely move here. There were so many people. We do have to be careful where we're walking because we're on cobblestones and sometimes there are some missing. But we've just finished doing one of the ghost tours. So we've been taken around and shown all of the different haunted locations. And one was a hospital. I thought it must have been abandoned, but he was saying that was the hospital.
Yeah, that was the hospital. We
Wow.
went to the back door.
Oh, okay. Where we
It used to be
belong.
the front door. It used to be the front door,
Yeah.
now they have it from the other side.
Yeah.
So,
God, that moon is glorious. You can't see it as big as what it is here. But this is a very medieval town. And I'm in trouble probably because I accidentally rang Mike this morning from Maitland Jail. And it was like 5:30 in the morning. Sorry, Mike. Plug for Maitland Jail. Hope you've all checked out the Ouija board workshop. I'm not sure if it's sold out yet, but there wasn't many spots left. So we are almost at the end of the Mysterious Adventures tour. There's some of our beautiful people. Hello, ladies, you're live. Hope you don't mind.
Renata, I would love that video that you just pulled it out. You're like,
Sandra, love Prague. You need to find the bar where they sell the absinthe ice cream. Roman and I had a shot of absinthe last night. That was an interesting experience. Oh. So you have to be very careful of pickpockets around here. So as you can see, I'm moving down towards the clock. Hello to all the 8 people who are watching. Where in the world are you watching from? We're currently in the Czech Republic, in Prague. Now, if the feed drops out, it just means that I've run out of data. I won't be getting any more now till we move to Edinburgh on Tuesday our time, which is probably Wednesday your time. They're doing some restoration there, making sure people don't fall down the holes. We came past with our tour group earlier, just as the clock was doing its thing, and they walked us directly in front, and there was hundreds of people standing here looking up at the clock, videoing the clock, and we're going to be in all their videos.
But every hour...
Hey Dave! Hi Ali!
Every hour people come here and they stand here by the hundreds, even when the clock isn't going, but every hour it will go off. And the 2 little doors up the top open, and there's a whole array of faces that come through.
I'll just go up to there.
And there's a skeleton on the right-hand side that rings a bell.
So those blue doors open up. So this is an astrological clock. We've lost Roman somewhere. He's gone to a 7-Eleven or something to try and find a snack. He's got the munchies.
Turn around and show them the church.
All right,
here.
so
Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
oh, you've been listening to the German stories. Oh, then the live feed popped up. How awesome is that? Yeah, so there's the gorgeous church. We just heard about a ghost story from that one. The restaurants are all still going full bore here.
Okay, let's have a look at where that plaque is. It's supposed to be under the red wall.
Oh, okay.
So we did tell a story about the Charles Bridge, about ghosts that appear, and that their heads were cut off because of some crime that they'd committed. And
It's a
apparently
political
there's
crime,
a
I think.
plaque.
Oh, there's cobblestones. I'm just waiting for someone to break an ankle on them. But there's supposed to be some markings here that show where the 28 people were executed. Ah, yes, Sally. This not so bad here, it's a bit flatter, but you should try it with a suitcase on wheels. Oh my God, it's horrendous. No, I can't see it either.
It's loud, it's busy, people are having food, they're out enjoying.
At 10:30 at night.
It's a beautiful night. I can only imagine what COVID must have done to places like this.
I can't. It'd be dead. It'd be nothing. Look at the artwork on this building. Whoops. Sorry, zoomed a bit quick there.
You can't take a bad picture.
No.
Everything
Unless we're
is
in it,
amazing.
then it's, it's shocking. So the tour, the what we've done with Mysterious Adventures has been great. There was a few hiccups on the way, but they just fixed everything and it all flowed. Most people wouldn't have even known if there was a hiccup because it's only because we were sitting at the front of the bus and we heard them making phone calls and things. There's been a few things learned, particularly with big buses on small roads going to castles. And our poor bus driver, he's the most beautiful soul, and he was from Turkey. And he had to dig his heels in a few times and say, no, he can't take the bus down there because you've got to turn a certain way where you've got to drive forward quite a way. Hang on. I thought it might turn around. Hi, Jody Music. Oh, I've got it over the thing. Yeah, so you have to drive the bus forward quite a way so you go straight out to be able to turn left and then bring it back around, but then you've got the body of the bus then cuts across the intersection, and he was just saying, we can't. And some of the roads were not rated to be able to take the weight of such a big bus. So there was a lot of driving around, a lot of frustration, because he was trying to do everything he could to help us and to get us as close as he could, but sometimes he just physically couldn't. And then yesterday...
Oh my God, it's Anna and Renata from True Hauntings.
Oh!
I love your show.
Is that me, Dave Schrader? TV's Dave Schrader?
No, it's not.
Dave Schrader?
No, it's not.
There he is. There's the man. Heading down the street. He's got Jackson with him. He's been a hoot. Yeah, so we found out yesterday, like he was really distraught and he'd lost his shit at one stage completely and utterly. Turns out his mother died.
I would have just given him a hug yesterday.
If I'd known, I would have hugged and hugged and hugged him. God. Anyway, he's probably very relieved to have gone home today. But we'll keep walking you back to our hotel. Hope you're enjoying the sights. Oops, that one. What? Oh, there's no bargains here in
everything's
Prague.
twice as expensive. You really don't want to buy anything. We had these ice cream cones that are made from like a donut casing, and they've got chocolate in the middle, and then you can fill them with cream, strawberries,
ice cream or whatever.
They're about
$12 each.
$12 each. $12 each. Everything is massively overpriced here.
Yeah, and they add on little extra prices here and there to get you, like, we had lunch today and we thought, well, that was pretty good actually for $12 each. And then we got the bill and there was an extra charge because we used plastic bottles instead of post-mix. So we got charged for the bottles, then we got charged extra because we used plastic bottles, and I've seen nowhere else do that.
And handling. A service charge.
Yeah, and Renata had ordered a schnitzel with potato salad, and it was meant to be one meal, but they charged her extra for the potato salad. Otherwise, you would have just had a schnitzel on a plate.
Jeez.
So, yeah, not really impressed with that aspect of it, but the city itself is just beautiful. Oh, I can hear something dinging.
That's a half hour.
Yeah, we're not going to be awake for the 11 p.m.
No.
We walked up 2 hills yesterday to castles.
And we've got a castle tomorrow, and we've got sort of just a trip that a little thing that is all about the alchemists of the city tomorrow, and that's going to be really, really interesting. We might be actually doing the Witch's Tower tomorrow as well.
I don't think
So
so.
here we go.
Because that was Nuremberg.
No, that's here. It's here.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't see it on the list.
But it's not on the list, so they've changed it.
Right.
Changed the list.
Hexenturm.
Damn it. I wanted to do it too.
Yeah, they had so much crammed into the itinerary that some things just had to had to go. It was just too much.
Lots of souvenir shops everywhere.
With the same shit. There's beggars everywhere. Bookstores. There are some bookstores, but they're not much good to us. Bookstores.
Yes. They've got some food and stuff over there.
Oh, let me show you this.
There's an Italian fashion outlet store.
So they sell supposed cannabis, even though there's no THC in it, because it's actually not legal substance here. But the tourists don't know. I watched a really good tour guide called The Honest Tour Guide, and learnt a lot about the city and what to expect and what to avoid. I'm still walking down here. So we've got little walkways down in there. And the beautiful jewellery. Wow. We look. We can't do anything but look. We love amber.
They're the ones that look like flowers.
Yeah, they're so pretty. So I've still got people eating here. They're having pasta and pizza. Another jeweller's there. Oh, there's the amber. There's all the beautiful amber up the back there. Renata loves amber. So we've got your amber in there. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, we're the poor Australians. We've got nothing. Poor Renata, the cough sounds awful. No, it's actually getting better, believe it or not. It's actually getting better.
I wish.
We've got a Mexican restaurant. Thai massage. Sweets corner down there. Duck boutique. We've noticed all over the place there's lots of shops that have these little ducks in them, like bathtub ducks.
Yeah.
I don't know what to go with that is.
What's to go with that?
I know that we see them on the cruise ships, but I have no idea about these ducks people seem to collect.
So we are just next door to this one.
This is our hotel. This one here. Hotel Rot. Rot. R-O-T-T. And Renata has the smallest fold-out bed I have ever seen in my life.
Good thing I don't turn on that.
It's a single chair that folds out into a bed. A single chair. Never seen anything like it, poor thing. But it was the only way we could get her on the trip. We had to squeeze her in our suitcase and then she just has to take one of her beds we can find.
It's okay, me not complain.
No, because you're here. And we're happy to share. We actually decided, because occasionally they will give her a room on her own, but we don't like it. We don't like it when Renata leaves us. So there's the Hard Rock Cafe.
We've heard some of the other Americans actually talk about the priciness of stuff that they have bought here. And even Dave was saying that he bought lunch for himself and his son.
Stepson, yep.
And it cost him $75.
And it wasn't a big flash lunch.
$75. And then he went.
That's US.
And then he went looking for a cap. And he said the cap that he found, which he really liked, was probably about 40 US. Just a normal cap.
Yeah.
So you don't want to come here unless
You
you've
don't
got,
come here if you're poor.
Yeah, full pockets. Some spending money.
Yeah, that's like we were saying to the Jill guys, that we're not the people for you, mate. We've got nothing. We're just happy to be here.
Their crystal is absolutely beautiful. Czech crystal is gorgeous if you like that sort of stuff, and there's plenty of it here. But again, it's really expensive, really expensive.
Don't mind expensive if you are getting value for money. All right. Not sure how long the signal will hold up. I'm just going to turn on my Wi-Fi. Oh, good, it's on.
Well, we're going to go into our hotel.
Well,
anyway.
I was just going to take them up and see how far we get. Hotel Rot. Oh, these scooters. You can hire these electric scooters and people whiz around everywhere on them. Let's head on in. We are lucky because our room actually has air conditioning. Most rooms on this whole trip have not had air conditioning. It's not a terribly great air conditioner, but it's definitely doing the job. Oh, there's a restaurant here. No idea. Sorry.
Down the lift, I'd say. Use the lift.
Oh, no worries, Ali. I'm happy to share with you guys. Thank you for watching and staying on for so long. So we'll stay on as long as we can. I'm sort of still a bit wheezy. You can. I have not been well. Right, we're at the left. Oh, hello. This is breakfast tomorrow. I love the sign. They've got, 7:30 to 8:30 and 10 to 11 is quiet and peaceful. But 8:30 to 9:30 is busy and expects queues, and 9:30 to 10 steady and smooth. And of course, I think we're going to have to do the expect queues if we're going to make that time slot in the morning. Yeah. I'm just hoping Roman still has clothes on. We've got to be careful with Renata with us because Roman's very used to just coming into an apartment or whatever it is and stripping. And I don't want to shock poor Renata. Bit of a rabbit warren. Oh, making old lady noises. How are we doing? Is he decent? Oh, he's not in yet. Yeah, I've been doing some washing. Voila! So this is our bathroom. I'll be very careful not to show Renata's knickers that are washing on the the dryer. So, shower, and yeah, I've got washing there. All my washing's over there. We haven't been able to wash anything because we've been going from motel to motel for I think the last 5. And you need at least 2 days when you do your washing. So Renata's got her bag over there. Roman's got his bag there. And I've got my bags up there. And it's just we just squeeze in. But the view, oh, hang on. I'm going to have to hide all my undies that are hanging up here.
I think it's a bit late now.
No. I've done it so they can't see the undies. It's okay. This is the view, oops, from our... from our room. Okay. So, that is going to be the end of our live. Because now we're all hot and sweaty. Oh, after doing the ghost tour. You're going to have to come over here, Renata. I can't go over to you because you've got all the knickers over there. She has to wake up in the morning to look at my knickers.
I can't move.
Come on, Renata. It's okay.
Oh,
We
my
can do
bones.
it. Oops.
Oh, my bones hurt.
The hot and sweaty grannies. You get a laser on them. The problem is here, they probably think there's somebody with a rifle about to take them out. All right, beautiful people, thank you for joining us for a walk around Prague. Well, we'll see you at some stage or other once we get some more Wi-Fi or internet data, whatever you call it. What it says, oh, it makes me look so big when you be closest to the camera. There you go. See? That makes me look much smaller. I like it. All right, love yous all. Bye. Thank you, Sandra. Press the cross. Press the cross, Renata. Jesus.